Water is more significant than a lot of times we realize. Most of us are taught that we're made up of over 70% water. When you think about it, it's pretty significant. It's pretty meaningful, and we don't give it enough credit. Water also symbolizes our emotions. How we just have to let them flow sometimes, whatever we're feeling. It can be a positive emotion, a negative emotion. The key is always to let it flow and to not hold on too tightly to it, especially the negative, uncomfortable, unpleasant ones. It's just coming in for a time. And look how quickly it can pass if you allow it, if you don't hang on to it. If you don't act as if you're the pile of leaves or the sticks trying to stop it and create the dam to hold it in place. If you let it flow like the waterfall, it'll be gone before you even know it. Forget it was even there. It's beautiful. So yeah, water symbolizes emotions, and sometimes, like this stream, our emotions are loud, fast-moving, always flows downhill. It doesn't know where it's going a lot of times, it just flows. And sometimes we can get caught up on a rock or caught up in a pile of leaves. So if you're here today, if you're not sure where you're going, if you're a little water droplet in the flow of the stream, just let yourself go. Just let yourself be carried. Gravity's got you. You don't have to know where you're going. But if you release and allow the flow of whatever crazy emotion you have going on, whatever turbulent, uncomfortable emotion that you might have going on, you never know where it might lead you. Because sometimes we get so focused on being in that turbulence and being in that waterfall and getting stopped up, by that rock or that pile of leaves, that we are so, how we hold ourselves in that place of uncomfortableness. But then, it's important to zoom out and remind yourself of the bigger picture too, because sometimes we're so focused on the craziness of our emotions that we don't realize that stillness is right here. We are literally flowing to the stillness, because through path of least resistance, which is how nature operates all the time, every single time, it wants to go toward the stability, towards the stillness, towards that stable foundation. Look how stable that is. There's not a single movement. And it's quiet. So this is a really good example of how water represents emotions, how they both flow, and sometimes that flow is like, I kind of thought of like a roller coaster. Like sometimes it feels like we're going up, and sometimes it feels like we're going down, and sometimes that ride down can be enjoyable. Some people enjoy that ride down, and some people are terrified of that ride down. So what are you going to choose? Let go and enjoy the ride? You're going to try to resist, embrace yourself for the unknown. Either way, it's not wrong. Either way, you're good. Either way, you're going to make it. You're going to be fine. Sometimes we're not sure how to navigate things, and that's okay. This is all a learning experience, right? It's all about perspective. Going with that flow. Looking for those bridges to more beneficially get across the emotions that we're trying to navigate. The bridges are there for you already. You don't have to do anything. Look. There's multiple ways to get through your emotions, over your emotions, into your emotions. They can be represented by these tree trunks, right? You can take the narrow way. You could take the more sturdy way, I'll say. One with the biggest tree trunk. But if you notice, this one's dry. It might be more safer if you're afraid to slip. However, maybe you feel more stable on a wider foundation, a wider surface. But there's snow on it. It might be slipperier. Maybe you're confident in your balance. And then this one over here, maybe this one's a medium size, like Goldilocks. This one's a medium size. Maybe you feel better with some stability, and it's dry. The beautiful thing about the healing journey here is that you can choose. You can choose your path. And I know that sometimes I get caught up in like, which path do I want to take? And sometimes you can take multiple, but sometimes you have to choose one. Sometimes you just gotta choose one, make a decision. Whoa. Woo! Oh my gosh, I just fell like 2 feet in the snow. And sometimes, depending on which bridge you take, which path you take, you're gonna fall. And that's okay. Oh my god. In that case, you just dig yourself back out of the hole. Come back to stillness. Come back to that stable foundation, that peace. And begin again. And the light will be there to welcome you.